want your fidgety kids to stop bringing in toys, stop distracting others, actually focus on their work, this might be the thing for you. Fidgets have become so popular in all classrooms to accommodate to students. Sometimes they can be the biggest headache. Bring in full-on teddies and toys and putties, constantly sharing between their friends, and then all of a sudden now everybody wants a fidget and they don't understand why some people have fidgets and others don't. I think I've cracked the code to fidgets to actually make it a positive resource without distracting the rest of the classroom. My students are not allowed to bring in their own fidgets from home. I do have some that I provide to them if they do need it, or if I see they're being extra fidgety and this might help them to focus. I have 3 rules when it comes to fidgets. They have to fit in one hand. In one hand, it's a fidget. If they need both hands, it becomes a toy, and then that's a big no-no. It needs to be silent. I'm not doing the clicky and the lights and the beeping and the stringy 3D printed animals. It will make my head explode. They have to be silent. They have to fit in one hand. Even better, goes in your pocket and you can fidget in your pocket. It doesn't have to be out on display for everybody to see. All you need to do is you need to be fidgeting with something, and that's the only thing that they need to do to actually help them. And it can't be a distraction for other people. I had one student bring in putty and it had little raspberry charms in it, and she was using it on the mat and it was fine, and then I turn around and she has disassembled the whole thing and taken all the raspberry charms out of it, and now she has shared it around the whole mat, and every single person now has one of these charms that they're now playing with. So now all of a sudden it's not a fidget, it's not used for its purpose, and it has now actually disrupted my lesson and distracted every single other person in the classroom. These fidgets I got from Temu. They are small enough to fit in one hand or in their pocket. They are all tactile, which is all really good for depending on what the kid wants to play with that day. I also have these ones. They're all just little rubber silicone ones, so they're very easy to clean and keep sanitary. These ones also suction, so what my kids love to do is they suction it under their table, so you actually don't even see it at all, and then they just play with it underneath the table. So that is exactly the proper way to use a fidget as a positive resource.